Hi friends, I am Deepak, Reasoning Faculty, Presidency Career Point, Thrissur. Today, I am going to take a class on input-output, which is a common topic that you can see in all of the exam that comes under the officer level, including bank as well as insurance. You can find 5 questions based on this input-output topic. You can easily solve these questions within a limit of 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So, I am introducing here the input-output that you can solve in a single step. In the examination, you will be given a sample input-output where the pattern is given. Here is the question. There is an input given which is consisting of both words as well as numbers, and it is arranged in 6 steps based on some pattern. When you are looking to this pattern, you can clearly understand that the elements are arranged accordingly. The first an alphabet, you can see that turn is the first alphabet arranged in the first step. Now in the second step, turn is arranged here, then 32 is arranged. Now in the third step, turn 32 comes here, now is arranged. So when you analyze the pattern, you can find that the alphabets are arranged in descending order, whereas numbers are arranged in ascending order alternatively. So the first thing you have to do is analyzing the pattern carefully. Now the second step, here comes the question for you. An input is given, you have to find out the last step or how many steps are required to complete the above input. So first of all, analyze this pattern. Now accordingly, based on this pattern, you have to number the above input. So in this pattern, you can see that the first arranged is turn. In this arrangement also, the first one is tall. So you just put number 1 here. Now in this, the second element arranged is a small number, that is in this input 20 is the smallest number. So you have to put number 2. Similarly, number 3 comes as never, number 4 35, number 5 is grass, number 6 it's 62, number 7 it's ask, and number 8 it is 84. So second step is over. Now the third step is you are asked to find out how many steps are required to complete the above input. So you just strike number 1 and give 1 here. This means in the first step the arranged element is tall. Now you can see that the pattern number we are putting here is number 2. That means you can see here number 1 and here number 2. This element is following this one. So we are putting the same step number here 1. Now 3 we are putting the step number 2, number 4 we are putting step number 3, number 5 we are putting step number 4, number 6 we are putting step number 5. Here again it's a continuation of this element, that means 6 then comes 7. As you know, here is an element but we are striking this. So that means this element is not here after the first step. So this comes the first element in the given series. So we are giving the number in continuation with this element that we strike out last. That means here comes the number 5, and you never need to consider the last element, you can put number 5 it's here. So the total number comes here is 5. So you can easily come to this, or you can easily solve this question using a single step within a time limit of 1 minute or 2 minutes. Now the second question based on the same pattern. Once again I am repeating the pattern. Here the elements are arranged like this. Alphabets are arranged in descending order while the numbers are arranged in ascending order alternatively. Similarly, in this question also you are asked to find out the final step, or you have to find out how many more steps are required to complete the above input. The first process, again we are giving the pattern number based on the given pattern. So the first position goes to wheel, because here comes W. When we are writing the alphabets in the descending order, this comes the last in the dictionary. So wheel comes number 1. Now the smallest number in the given series, the smallest number is 12. So we are putting number 2. Now the third is the next higher alphabet, that is slow, that comes number 3. Then comes the smallest number of 32, that comes 4. Then the next alphabet lake, number 5, 46, number 6, high, number 7, and 57 comes number 8. The next level process is finding out the number of steps. We are striking 1 and giving the number 1, 2 giving number the 2. Now again the elements flow we are pattern numbered as 3 is the continuation of the last the element we strike. This is number 2, here comes number 3. So we are putting the same step number, that means the 2 itself. Okay, so this means in this step itself the 12 as well as the slow get arranged. That is why we are putting the same step number. So the 3 gives step number 2, 4. Here you have to see this. Here comes 3. This element is not here. So the next first element will be 32 and the number 4. So the same step number we have to give to this element also. So the 32 also comes 2. Then 5, 3, 6, 4, 7, 5. You are not need to consider the last element. We can put the 5 itself. So the total number of steps required to complete the above input is again comes 5. Now moving to the next question. Here the pattern is quite different from what we have learned in the previous question. When we check the pattern, we can understand that here the two elements are arranged simultaneously to both left as well as to the right. In the left side you can see that the alphabets are arranged, while to the right side it is the numbers are arranged. Right side the alphabets are arranged in ascending order, while here it is in the descending order. But the thing here is elements are moving inside, that means the fresh elements are coming towards the outside. When we look in from the moving from input to step 1, here the first element is sum in the input, but here comes have, then comes luck, nice, rope, again sum. So the elements are moving towards inside. Here comes 96 comes here, 78, 48, 28, 90. That means the elements are moving towards outside. The benefit of this question is, if someone is asking how many of the elements or how many steps are required to complete the above arrangement, we can easily find out simply dividing the total number of elements by 2. Look, here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 elements are here. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, and here comes the step number 5. That means the above input can be completed by 5 steps. Similarly, in the given question, we can just find out how many more steps are required to complete the above rearrangement. You just simply count the number of elements given in the particular input. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means the total number of steps to complete the above rearrangement is only 12 divided by 2. That is 12 divided by 2, that is equal to 6. So 6 steps will be required to complete the above input to rearrange. Now how we can find out the other type of question in this pattern? The same method. That means first of all identifying the pattern, then giving the number according to the pattern and finding out the same steps. So here you can see that the first elements changed here is the smallest alphabet given in the series, that is have, and in this series the smallest given alphabet is A. So we are putting number 1 here. We are looking to the pattern. In the same step there is a number getting arranged in the right side, and that is the largest number in the given series, that is 96. In the given input the largest number given is 87. So we are putting number 2. Number 3 comes for the can, then comes 82, then comes the 5th element. That means after arranging this number we are putting the 5th as last. Then comes in the descending order it is 54 comes number 6, then 7 goes to worst, 8 goes to, after 54 the largest number is 49. So we are putting 8 here. Now 9 for yet, 10, 33, 11, 10, 16, 12. If suppose you are asked to find out the 4th step, You can see that there are overall 6 steps are there to rearrange the above input. Now we are asked to find out the fourth step. How we can find out the fourth step from the given input? The same method. You are striking 1 and giving the 1. That means the step number 1. Simultaneously, there is an element in the right side, that is number 2. We are putting 1 itself. That means in the step 1 there are 2 elements are interchanging their position, that is this alphabet as well as this number. Now number 2 goes to 3, then 4 also we are giving the number 2. Now third step 5 and 6 also arranged in the same step, number 3, 6. Then comes fourth element, fourth step, the first element is 7, then 8 also arranged in the fourth step. Now you are asked to write the fourth step. So what will becomes in the fourth step? Now when you see analyzing the above pattern, you can see that the element which we strike last comes first. That means towards the left side we are writing the alphabet. That means worst comes here, then fifth element last comes here, then third element can comes here, then first element aim comes here. Then you are just writing the elements which we are not striken yet, that is sen, here 16, here yet, here 33. Now the elements now in the decreasing order, that is the first elements comes here as 87, now for 82, then comes the remaining elements, that means 82, after that 82 it comes here comes the 54 and then comes 49. So this will be your fourth step. So you can easily find out the whichever steps you want in a single step. The only thing that you have to do is, first of all, analyze the pattern very carefully. As you know, this is a reasoning subject or reasoning topic. The most important thing that you are required in a reasoning subject is you are cautious, as well as you should be very careful. You know, while you are solving the puzzle or any other topics, you should be very careful. So first of all, analyze the pattern very careful. Number 2 is arranging the elements or giving the elements number according to the pattern. And the third step is you just strike out whichever step you want. So you can easily clear this topic or easily study this topic input output, or easily solve this question input output by using this method. If you are well versed of this method, you can solve any type of input output question by 1 or 2 minutes. As you know, in the competitive examination, that is especially for bank as well as SSC, the time management is very important. So by utilizing only 1 or 2 minutes, you can easily score 5 marks. For more videos as well as for more materials, you can visit our website www.presidency.ind.in, and for other matters you can contact our office. So thank you, and I hope you well interested in this topic and you can easily score marks in this type of question. So once again, thank you.